Joanna Reynolds with Pink Cactus Studio, and today we're gonna paint the beautiful spring tulips. So get your paints, get your stuff, and let's go. You're going to need black, white, blue, teal, pink, light green, dark green, and purple. Here we go. Alrighty, let's go ahead and start with our background. We're just gonna mix together black and white directly onto the canvas. Lots and lots of white, little bit of black, and then just blend it all together. And you can add a little bit of water to your brush here, make it a little bit thinner, but just keep going edge to edge, top to bottom, mixing black and white. If you want it darker, add black. If you want it lighter, add white. And then once that's dry, go ahead and just put a rectangle a little bit lower than halfway, and then a curve on the left and a curve on the right. Now, if these are not perfectly symmetrical, just make little adjustments here so that you can get them pretty much the same. You're looking for like almost the same, 85% the same. And then add a little lip to your vase. And your vase is gonna be whatever shape and size you wanna make your vase, and that's totally fine. Alrighty, just cleaning up my edges here. And see how the top is curved just a little bit? That helps it look more round than flat. So now we're gonna go into the tulips, and all you do with the tulips is you make a U shape and then a wiggly top. And that's it. And you're gonna make these in different sizes. So you want some big ones, you want some small ones, and they're gonna sort of go everywhere. They can droop down from the vase, that's totally fine. So just do a mixture of big ones and small ones. So again, just a U shape and then a wiggly top. And then just keep adding. And if you're looking at it and saying, oh, there needs to be a tulip there, then put a tulip there. And so just keep going. So that's like your front layer, and then you can have some behind a little bit higher. Again, just sort of vary the sizes. And then fill those in with white. And so we're gonna prime the vase now. So I'm just adding some white to the vase, and notice how on the right side I'm curving to the right. So I'm curving in the same direction of the line that I made. And then as I get to the middle, it sort of straightens and turns directions, changes directions. So the left side is curving to the left, the right side is curving to the right, and then the middle is pretty straight. And so now just make sure every flower has a stem. The stem needs to go into the middle of the vase. And then we're just gonna start adding some color to the vase. So this may take some time for you to get like the layers and coloring that you're looking for. So basically we're keeping the left side dark with some purple. And then as we move over to the other side of the vase, we're gonna change colors and make it the lighter side, and we'll put some teal and stuff in there. So right now I'm just putting the purple down, and don't forget that little spot up at the top. And then you can start layering in some pink. So if you like where that is, that's great. And then you can like put the pink down, and then you mix in with some purple later. And so you're just wisping these colors in and layering them in. So now I'm putting some blue down at the bottom. That helps, again, make it look nice and round. So now on the right side, I'm getting into the teal. And so we're trying to keep this right side lighter than the left side. It's gonna create like a light and shadow. But again, this is gonna take some time and some layering until you get, until you're happy with what you've got. And I even, at the end of this painting, still go back and do some different things to the vase. So again, keep the blue down at the bottom, and then like your other colors in the middle. And the pink is a reflection of the flowers. So, okay, now here I'm adding the lime green. And this is gonna be like reflecting of the stems. You do not have to add this here. You can wait till the end to add the green, because if you mix the green and purple together or green and pink together, you're gonna get this like muddy color, and it's totally fine. But if you want to avoid that, add the green later. And so now I'm adding some white in there and some more teal, and you wanna keep the white and the bright on the right side and then the darker colors, and then it slowly gets darker to the left. But see how you can still mix like purples and pinks on the right side, that's fine. Just try and keep it lighter. And then go ahead and start just filling in all of the tulips with the pink. Okay, so now is where we're gonna start adding some light and dark to the tulips. So basically you're making this curved V in the middle of the tulip, or like a Y shape, and you can bring it all the way down to the bottom of the tulip, that's fine. And then we're gonna blend in and mix with the pink that's there. So basically you're coloring white in the top little point of that tulip shape that you just made, and it's kind of like these little football shapes that you're making. And so I'm blending in the top pointy area with the white, and we'll go back later and blend in some pink in there as well. You just want the top tips of the petals to be white, and then it's slowly gonna start to get darker as you move down. So this one I had like the Y, but then I made another smaller Y over on the right side. And the smaller tulips might not have that full Y shape. They might just be an upside down V shape. So just one of the football shapes, not two. And that one they're just like close together. So you're making these just, football shapes. And that one just has the one. And so the top of the football shape is lighter and the bottom is darker. Okay, now in between the Y shape, we're going to put some dark pink. So that is just pink and black mixed together. I recommend mixing it on your plate, lots and lots of pink, little bit of black. The black will go a long way. And put that in the in-betweens of the Y shapes that you've done. So this is the shadow part behind those front petals. And if your mixture is too dark, you just add more pink to it. And if it's not dark enough, you add a little bit more black to it. You could also do pink with a little bit of purple. That's totally fine too. Either way to make that pink a little bit darker. And so the little ones don't really need this because we can't see through them. These big ones, we can see through them because they're open, but those little ones we can't really see behind. So now we can go back and brighten up the tips of these football shapes, petals, and then we can blend in some pink here in a little bit. The more, the wetter the paint is, the easier it's going to blend together. So if you're doing this and it's drying in between, then you won't have a mixture, you won't have a blend. They'll just be like on top of each other. But if you do this while they're all kind of wet, then you'll be able to blend those colors together. You just want the tips of those petals to be nice and white. Okay. So now I am making sure that every stem I've done has the dark green and the light green. So notice how I jumped over the flowers that are in the front. Don't paint through them. Jump over them and add the stems. So I am adding a light green to every stem. So each stem needs dark green and light green. And you can kind of just add dark green and light green where you want. Mine ended up being nice and full in the stems closest to the vase, but yours may be a little bit separated, and that's totally fine. So now what I'm doing is I'm adding these triangle Y shapes at the end of the stems so that it attaches to the petals. So they kind of it's kind of like a tree, how it just slowly gets wider. You know, like a tree trunk, and then at the bottom you always widen it. That's kind of what we're doing, but upside down. And so you can make those little connections. And so right there, it was too light, so I added a little bit more dark. And you can clean up anything at this point, I'm cleaning up the top of the vase. I added a little bit of white to the right side. Now again, so now I'm going back to the petals and I'm adding more pink, and then I'm gonna add more white on top, and see how those blended together because they were wet, blending with wet. And you just keep adding those layers until you're pretty happy with it. And then, so here's where I add some more to the vase now that it's dry. I can add some brighter colors in there and they won't get so muted. And I can blend everything together. Just be careful blending green and purple or green and pink. Those will turn muddy. And then you just sort of like clean up little spots and there you have it. Thank you guys so much for painting with me today. It was a blast. I hope you had fun. Make sure and tag us in all the social media posts and see you next time. Bye.